As you guys know, the Fallout games are some of my favorite games of all time. In the last video, I speedran Fallout 4's 100%, which took 38 hours. So as I continue my way to platinuming and eventually 100%ing all of the Fallout games on PlayStation, I thought I should go with a more obscure title next, Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter, which released in June of 2015, was actually originally a free-to-play mobile game. It later released for console in 2018, with the main premise of the game being pretty simple. You act as the overseer of a vault, and have to upkeep your dwellers' quality of life through making sure they are protected and have enough power and water. So, it's essentially like Sims or SimCity, but with a vault and in a wasteland. Fallout Shelter has 35 trophies, and the game is a 3 out of 10 in difficulty on PSN profiles, and should take about 40 hours to complete. Prior to playing this on PlayStation, I had previously played this on my phone many years ago, and sadly I had also 100%ed the game on PC in 2022, and that took about 80 hours of my life. And actually the Steam version had one different trophy, which was to collect 20 legendary dwellers, which took way too much time and way too much money. But nonetheless, let's finally get into the Fallout Shelter Platinum. Starting off, after loading up the game, I created a vault and assigned it to the numbers 413 in honor of my previous gamer tag, Slapshot4013.
Hey guys, what's going on? Slapshot4013 here, and today I'm going to be playing my first Valorant game with my good friend A2K.
Hi guys!
Hi.
Okay.
Edit that shit out there.
And after completing a mini tutorial, I got straight to work. The first order of business was to start merging some rooms, the first type being power. After merging 3, I got the trophy Atom Splitter.
Should be the first achievement here. There we go. Atom Splitter. Merge 3 power rooms. Okay, so that's one of however many in this game. I don't even know. You'll see it in the corner somewhere.
Next, I did the same for water and food rooms.
And there we go. That should be another one. Project Purity. Love the reference to Fallout 3. Stop giving me the helpful hints. I don't need it. I'm a professional. Okay. And then this should give us another trophy. Dine and Dash. Nice.
Now, as I waited for more dwellers to arrive, I thought it would be a perfect time to feed into my Fallout addiction and buy some packs.
Here we go. Pack opening. Drop the bass. Get the hype music. Exciting music. Yes!
Like I said earlier, I spent way too much money on this game on the PC, and it seems I did not learn my lesson. However, well, I don't recommend spending money on a mobile game. I will say, buying Lunchboxes and Nuka Quantum will vastly decrease your playing time while going for this platinum, but then again, is it really worth it? Probably not. So, after opening many packs, like it was NBA 2K, and collecting a bunch of caps in the lunchboxes, I got the trophy Mattress Stuffer for collecting 1,000 caps.
Oh, Mattress Stuffer. What is that? 1,000 caps. Light work.
After waiting around for a bit, the 18th dweller entered the vault, and I was now able to build the Overseer's office, which would allow me to send my dwellers out on quests. This would be important as a few of the trophies later would require me to complete a certain amount of quests, plus the loot earned on quests would also be pretty important. After sending some dwellers out in the wasteland and completing the quest, I returned home with enough caps to continue to build more rooms, and after recruiting a few more dwellers and building 25 rooms, I got the trophy Vault Tech Architect for building 25 rooms.
Oh, what is that? 25? 25 rooms? 25 rooms, that's what I like to see. This is going swell.
Side note, I keep mentioning the addition of more dwellers to the vault. This is because once you have a certain amount of dwellers in your vault, you are able to build more rooms. For instance, as I said earlier, I was able to build the Overseer's room once I had 18 dwellers. So, while completing quests, I also tried to make as many babies as possible, as I would eventually need 100 in order to build every room. After completing a few more quests, I got the trophy You're Fired for killing 10 quest bosses.
You're fired. What does that mean? Kill 10 quest bosses. Easy.
Upon my arrival back to the vault, I ensured that all of my female dwellers were pregnant and left the game to idle for the next couple of hours. This would be the theme for most of the game. Fallout Shelter requires a lot of patience and time. For instance, if you want to do a quest, you'll have to wait a couple hours to start, unless you have Nuka Quantum to start it instantly, and then the same goes for after the quest, while your dwellers are arriving home. Thankfully, you don't actually have to have the game open while doing this, and if you have a pregnant dweller, it takes about 3 hours for them to give birth, and then 3 hours for the child to grow up. So, after 7 hours or so, I returned back to Vault 413 and welcomed many babies to the vault.
Oh my god, look at all the babies. Sure. 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 Oh my god. So many. Oh, we got a lot of people. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I would eventually need to deliver 25 babies in order to get another trophy down the line. Following the new additions to the vault, I was now able to make more rooms and continue construction. After building my 50th room, I got the trophy Vault Tech Engineer.
Oh, Vault Tech Engineer.
Now, for the next couple of hours, I just rinsed and repeated quests while also collecting as many caps as possible. After completing my 10th quest, I got the trophy Wasteland Wanderer.
Wasteland Wanderer.
And after opening more packs, I got the trophy A Vault for my vault for collecting 10,000 caps.
A vault for my vault.
While my dwellers were completing quests and maintaining the vault, they were also leveling up in the process. So, after one of the dwellers got to level 10, I got the trophy Better Settler.
Yes! Level 10. Got someone to level 10 from level 1. Nice. It's good. Good stuff.
Now, it was time to repeat making babies, and after many, many hours, I finally delivered the 25th.
Prepare for the future. That's got to be 25. 25 babies.
For the next couple of days, I continued to make babies while also open packs and welcome any dweller who wanted to enter through the wasteland, and after getting 100 total dwellers, I was able to build one of every room.
Here we go. This should be it here. There it is. Home sweet home. All 100, or all room types, I should say.
Now, I again continued to play quests over and over until I killed my 500th enemy.
Enemy of the waste.
After I got back to the vault, I fed into my addiction again and continued to open more packs. After pulling 20 gold or legendary weapons and outfits, I got the trophies Armed and Dangerous and Fashion Statement.
Yes. Armed and Dangerous. There we go. Come on, one legendary outfit here. Yes! Doesn't count duplicates? Oh, there we go. Fashion Statement. The first pack.
Again, I do not recommend buying anything in this game, but like I said, it'll only speed things up. Now that I built all rooms, I had access to a barber shop, where I was able to change the appearance of my dwellers. And after changing the 10th dweller's appearance, I received the trophy a little off the top.
Customize. Yep, there we go. A little off the top. Customize 10 vault dwellers. That wasn't too bad, just needed the barbershop.
While on quests, one of the most common loot items are theme fragments. There are 8 themes in the game and each need multiple theme fragments in order to be crafted. Once all fragments for a theme are collected, you are then able to craft them. However, if you have enough Nuka Quantum, you can also instantly complete the theme. So, I'm sure you guys can guess what I did.
Paint and elbow grease. So all I needed to do was just unlock it like that.
Even though I sped up the process this time, I didn't do this again as I would eventually need to complete 100 quests, so I was bound to get them all eventually. But next, I upgraded 20 rooms to level 3 and got the trophy A Better Future Underground.
And there we go, A Better Future Underground.
Then I decided to do some crafting. Now that I had access to a weapons workshop, I worked on crafting 10 weapons. Like most things, this also took anywhere from 30 minutes to multiple hours to craft just one weapon, so I sped up the process with Nuka Quantum and got the trophy pretty easily.
And there's Weaponsmith.
Next, I did the same for outfits.
Trophy here. Fashionista.
Now that most of the easy trophies had been achieved, it was time for the more grindy ones. The first being Urban Ranger, Survivalist, and Legends of the Waste, which required me to complete 30, 60, and 100 quests respectively. So, for the next couple of days, I played mission after mission. While in the process, I got the trophies Smooth Talker and Big Pharma for making 25 dialogue choices on quests and collecting 100 stim packs and 100 Radaway on quests.
Smooth Talker. Big Pharma, finally. I've been waiting for that trophy because I swear to God I had gotten 100 stim packs and Radaways by now. Like, Urban Ranger. Is that 30? 30 quests. Yep.
In between quests, I also finally crafted a theme, which granted me the trophy More Than Handy for crafting a weapon, outfit, and theme.
More Than Handy?
These quests also continued to give me fragments, and eventually all to 4 of the 8 themes, which then gave me the trophy Decorator.
There we go. Decorator. Survivalist. I think that's 60?
These missions would also award me with a ton of outfits, weapons, and junk. So, throughout my playthrough, I continuously scrapped items because after I scrapped my 500th item, I would be granted the trophy Scraptastic.
Sorry for missing that. That's my fault.
Next, I worked on rushing rooms. In Fallout Shelter, each room takes a couple of minutes to produce whatever item, like power or water, but you can also perform a rush, which, if successful, will reward you with that resource immediately. But, if it fails, the room will be set on fire or an infestation will occur. This is really a chance-based thing, so it's really hit or miss. But in order to get a trophy, I needed to complete 50 rushes, so for the next hour or so, I tried to rush every room until I got to 50.
Here we are. Hard work is happy work. 50 rushes down.
After completing a few more missions, I got the final theme fragment, and could build the final theme, which would award me the trophy Interior Designer for crafting every theme.
Remaining time, which will give me the trophy Interior Designer.
Now, it was time for the final 5 trophies, all of which were quite time consuming. The first 2 being Higher and Higher and Overseer, which would require me to level up a dweller from 1 to level 25, and then from 25 to 50. Since I had so many dwellers, I had to find which dwellers were the original dwellers from when I first started the vault, as they would be the easiest to level up. So, after finding the original dwellers, I sent them to the wasteland with high-level weapons and outfits and a bunch of stim packs. Originally, I had them just working in the weapons workshop to level up, but I later found out that the easiest and most efficient way to level them up is sending them to the wasteland, so that's exactly what I did. Now, it was time to wait. After I saw one of the dwellers get to level 25, I welcomed her back and got the trophy.
See if I get the trophy. Higher and Higher, yep.
So, as my dwellers were continuing to level up in the wasteland, I decided to prepare for one of the trickiest trophies in the game, Get Off My Lawn, which required me to successfully stop 50 raider attacks. This one is tough because after you have more than 30 dwellers, raider attacks stop, so after having more than 140 dwellers, I evicted all but 29 of them, and destroyed most of my vault, and this actually worked because almost immediately after I did this, a raider attack occurred. However, these attacks would be sporadic, ranging from 1 to 2 per hour, so I put a Mr. Handy on each floor to collect resources, and I left my PlayStation running for the next 2 days. By sheer coincidence, I woke up on the second morning with 49 raider attacks, so I quickly turned on my camera and waited for the final attack. But before the final attack occurred, I welcomed a dweller back from the wasteland and got the trophy Overseer. There we go, Overseer. Here we go, the final one. After this, I will get one of the most tedious and annoying trophies. Like I said, I've been leaving my PlayStation on for the past 2 days straight just to get to this point. So here we are, final trophy. Not final trophy, but final raider attack. Should be it. There we go, get off my lawn. Now, only 2 trophies remained. I had to complete 100 quests and 100 objectives. Since I had been playing missions non-stop over the last week, I knew I had to be close, so after playing a few more, I got the trophy. Legends of the Wastes, final mission. Okay, 100 quests. Now, I only had to complete 100 objectives. This was surprisingly tough as the objectives consisted of random tasks such as collecting 250 water in 60 seconds or killing a certain number of enemies in the wasteland. But you could only have 3 objectives at a time, and you could only skip 1 for free daily. You could actually skip more, but it came with a cost, Nuka Quantum. So for the next 4 hours I completed objectives and skipping them here and there until I actually ran out of Quantum. This was bad because if I got an objective that was hard or required me to do something that would take a while, I was essentially stuck. So you know what I had to do. Buy more, and I know this is probably the dumbest thing I could have done, but can you really blame me? It was the final trophy, come on. And another thing that made this terrible was that there was no stat tracking, how many objectives you had done, so you kinda had to just guess how close you were. But I just wanted to get this over with. So, after completing what seemed to be 1,000 objectives over the course of 4 hours, I got desperate and started thinking of more efficient ways to speed up the process, instead of succumbing to buying more Quantum. And then, I got an idea. Since you can skip 1 daily, why don't I change the time on my PlayStation and see if this worked? And it did. And after I did this, I completed the next objective and the trophy popped. Yep. Right after spending all that money on more Quantum to skip, I could have just changed the date. Real smart, but nonetheless, the trophy finally popped and the Fallout Shelter Platinum was mine. This could be a... This strat might actually work. Yes! Overachieved much! That should be the Platinum. Trophy earned, Platinum trophy. Jesus Christ, that was the worst thing I've ever had to do. Took nearly 5 hours. But all I needed was 1 more. I kept on buying Nuka Quantums when I could have just been upping the date by 1 day. That's so brutal. Oh my god. Fallout Shelter is honestly not a bad game. That is, if you aren't trying to get all the trophies. But if you want to get the Platinum as efficiently as possible, then you'll probably end up spending more than you'd like on Lunchboxes and Quantum. Shelter was a pretty chill game, and I had fun at some points, but I'm glad to say that I will never have to play this game ever again, and I'm sure my wallet will thank me as well. Thanks for all the love on the Fallout 4 video. The remaining Fallout Platinums are coming very soon, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.